My name is Utanshi and I'm the Senior Program Officer at One Future Collective's Fem Justice Center, where we work with survivors of gender-based violence. Today we'll speak about how we can develop a safety plan if we are at home with the abuser during the COVID-19 lockdown situation. As you may already be aware, the number of domestic violence cases have seen a surge in the recent past owing to the lockdown. In some cases, the abuse could have been prevalent even before the lockdown and may have become more dangerous now considering that no external help can be sought for easily. In such cases, it is important to prioritize one's own safety as well as the safety of those who may be dependent on them. There are a few things that we can do in order to remain safe during this period. For instance, it may be helpful to keep your friends and trusted relatives informed about what is happening. This is helpful especially in cases where any untoward or suspicious activities take place. For example, they'll know it's time to reach out for help if they've tried to contact you and they haven't heard from you for a long time. Or in cases where they've tried to reach out to the abuser and the abuser is acting in a suspicious manner, in all these cases they know that help can be sought for. It may even be helpful to hide all sharp and hurtful objects, such as knives, glass pieces, and other such objects away so that the abuser cannot find them with the intention of causing hurt to you. It may be helpful to develop a code word with your relatives and friends, which, when used over voice notes, calls, or text messages, alarms them that they have to take some action on your behalf. When there is time, think of places where you can go if the situation becomes worse. Are there relatives' houses, friends' houses, or shelter homes that you can access in case you need to leave? Let them know that you might arrive unannounced and inform them about the reality of the situation. In case you don't have a means to travel during the lockdown, intimate your friends or relatives that they may have to come by and pick you up at any time the violence becomes unbearable. Before leaving, however, it is important to plan this exit very well. To this end, make a note of all the exit points from the house, including windows, doors, and timings at which you can leave. Additionally, keep an escape bag handy. This bag should include all essentials such as some money, government ID proof, clothes, medicines, and any other keys that you need to ensure that you can access a safe place. Where applicable, carry your legal documents such as previously issued restraining orders, copies of the FIR, and keep them with you at all times. Write the contact details of your friends and family members on paper and keep them in the bag as well. It may be helpful to leave this bag with a trusted friend or a neighbor from whom it can be picked up quickly at a later point in time. Once you have left the abusive household and reached a place of safety, secure all the locks, inform any close relatives or friends about your location and what happened. Additionally, try and maintain a record of the incident in as much detail as possible. Of course, if there are children or other dependents involved, the situation may get tricky. However, we can talk to them in a way where they can offer assistance during this abusive episode. Some ways in which this can be taught is by talking to them about what is happening and discussing with them how they can call for help in emergency situations. Teaching them to dial the number 100 for the police, 101 in cases of fire, and 102 in cases they need to reach out to the ambulance. Showing them the way to the most trusted and closest neighbor or friend who they can reach out to for help in cases of emergency. Explain to them the various exit routes in the house and make them practice the escape. Of course, we understand it is never the child's responsibility to take such an action, and you are best suited to understand what is safest for you and for your children to do at any point in time. Thank you for watching this, and I hope that this video was very useful to you. You can reach out to us on any of the social media handles in order to access more such resources.